Hello, Gooners. Welcome back to another episode of the Gun in the Head show. Thank you for joining us. It's myself, Elts, alongside Julz. Julz, what is going down, son?
It's all good, bro. It's all good. Looking forward to the weekend and that.
Yeah, man. So it's Arsenal versus West Ham. Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. Joel, I believe you will be in attendance.
Yeah, I'll be there, man. Looking forward to that one, definitely. I'm getting excited now, man. I'm getting excited because Mr. Odegaard seems to be back, man. I know it's a couple of appearances, but he done some nice things in his last two appearances, and that's exciting me.
Yeah, he looked all right. He came on against Newcastle, and when he came on against Newcastle, he looked like a general that has been sent to the field to save his soldiers or to lead his soldiers into victory.
to lead them. Yeah, lead him.
And he did. He just came in. He was calm. Nothing panicked about him at all. He was, like that. So that was the indication. And then last night against Olympiacos, he was, probably the man of the match. I think he was the conductor again. It looked like the old Odegaard doing some great through balls that he done.
For me, he was excellent because there was no dilly-dally. Everything was one touch out wide. The pass to Gyökeres straight away, bang. The one where he whipped it around he's right. Okay, you want to sign players? Okay, this is what I was talking about, bro. Remember, I kept saying I need to see these players now step it up, not sulk. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
This is what I want. This is what I want from these players. And so far, every man has responded.
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing with Martinelli as well. The response, he's getting goals now. He's getting goals again. Do you know what I mean? It's his third goal of the season now, albeit he couldn't really miss. But you know what? He actually done well to adjust his feet when the ball hit the post. Because he was running at full speed and he has to kind of quickly adjust his feet. But anyway, on to West Ham on Saturday. A game that I think we're all probably classifying as a must-win. The nervous thing about this game is we've lost our last two home games to this opponent. We've got a good record against us. Any nerves for you at all heading into this game, bruv?
Nah. I thought about that as well. I thought, they beat us, 2 seasons on the bounce at home, and then alternatively, we're going to whack them up at their ground. But I feel like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen again. Fully confident of this one. And I'm expecting not loads of goals, but definitely, we'll get into that anyway later on, but definitely expecting, it's going to be tough, but I expect it to come through. No problems.
Who do you expect to see starting this game? Because it's such a conundrum now.
No, bro. I love that question now. Every time you ask that, it's beautiful. It's juicy.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
We knew who was starting games. We knew. Now, I ain't got a bloody clue what he's going to do now. Because of the lineup for the Champions League, I'm confused now. Like, okay, because is he just going to is this the new Arteta where he's just going to rotate? Or is he going to stick to his guns and just play whoever's fit and available? I think the back four key posts stay the same. The midfield of Rice and Zubi would be the same. It's just a case of, is it Odegaard in his position? Probably yes. Saka out there, Eze on the left, and Gyökeres up front. I think that's what it'll be.
So you say about the back four, but Miles Lewis-Skelly started the game yesterday. So do you expect Miles Lewis-Skelly to start?
No, I mean the back four that's starting in the league.
In the league, okay. So Caliafiore to come back in for Miles Lewis-Skelly.
Yeah, Caliafiore, yeah.
I would say that with Martinelli, he's got 3 goals this season. He's come off the bench and it's worked to great effect. But I thought he was quite poor yesterday, if I'm being honest with you. Wasn't overly impressed with him or Trossard. And there seems to be a thing for both of them that when they start games, they're not that impressive. But when they come off the bench, they're effective. I thought Martinelli was kind of old Martinelli from last season. Missed an absolute gilt-edged chance after about 90 seconds when he really should have scored. Absolute beautiful cross. I forget who put it in. I think it might have been Odegaard. Was it Odegaard? Anyway, someone's whipped the ball in from the left-hand side. And no, I think it was Miles Lewis-Skelly that put the ball in, actually. And a wonderful cross, and he's missed a gilt-edged chance. Obviously, he scores the goal from a yard out, so credit to him for that. But I didn't think he had a great game. I didn't think Trossard had a great game either.
No, Trossard, he didn't look. He didn't
have a great game for me. And I think it would really irritate me if Eze doesn't start the game on Saturday. I expect to see Eze in that starting lineup, man. I think Gyökeres will start because there's no one else to start. Although there's rumours about Kaya being quite close to having a return date. He's on the pitch with the ball again, which is great news.
Okay, that's cool. That shouldn't be too long because we've got the international break coming up, so that's pretty much really soon.
Yeah, okay. And of course, Saka came back in yesterday and scored off the bench. A bit fortuitous, but it's Saka. He got his goal. So yeah, I'm with you, brother. I look at West Ham, and there is the whole, new manager bounce, and they might be a bit more tricky than what they would have been had it have been Graham Potter still at the helm. But we got titles to win. I said it on Sunday after we beat Newcastle. We're not Everton. With all due respect to the Toffee men, we're not Everton. We've got titles to win, and we need to put Liverpool under pressure. I think that's like a key element to the game as well. Is get those 3 points.
That's right. That's right. That's part 2 now. We're showing at Newcastle. Yep, we can win the game when we need to. Now it's like, let's put the pressure on. This is it. This is the moment now. Let's go now. Win the game. Over to you type business.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's got to start. I expect him to start. I don't want to see no more dodgy lineups where people are disappointed when you get to the game. Play the team you're supposed to start. Because like you said, this is time for us now to win this game in the first half. I want to go back to those days where we wrap it. Just wrap them, and then you can play whatever football you want to play. Bring on who you want to bring on. Job done. Sweet.
Yeah. You know what it is, bruv? The key element about Eza for me is I want to see him and Odegaard in the same team. I want to see Eza starting on the left, drifting inside, and doing link-ups with Odegaard. I think there's a potential there for them to link up with each other. And then you've got 2 players on the pitch that can see a pass. Eza, in his very short Arsenal career, we've seen what he can do in terms of playing the ball over the top, playing the ball through the line.
Already, yeah.
He's done it already. Even the assist,
shots on goal,
the shots on goal, but even the assist against Forest for Gyökeres' goal. The first time left foot on his weaker foot as well, so we can see the creativity in Eze, and we already know what the creativity is with Odegaard. So I want to see them together. That's why I'm desperate to see Eze start at all times, really.
Bruv, Gyökeres yesterday. What did you think of his performance? Because he created one chance. I remember. I think it was the first half where he cuts inside and he whips it, but it's over the bar. I thought he should have scored that chance. What was your thoughts?
Bro, I'll be honest with you, man. I'm in the minority, but I'm not impressed. I'm just not impressed. I've seen too many great strikers at this club, and if that's the standard, then I'm a bit concerned, because what I'm seeing, it's not enough for me. It's got to be more than just working hard for me. It's got to be more than just being a battering ram. We're not Stoke. Where's the finesse? Where's the touch? The touch, he's all over the place. I think Odegaard put him through with a beautiful bending ball. Beautiful. His touch is taking
that one. That's what. Yeah.
His touch is taking him all the way over there. So by the time he's gone to take the shot, the defender's back. The same thing happened against Port Vale. Max Dowman, first time ball, and his first touch is taking him wide. And so by the time he tries to get the shot off, the defender's back to block him. I don't know, bruv. Look, I like him. Yeah, I like him. I think he works hard. I think he's got a steeliness about him, which I like. But I got to see more, man. I got to see more from him. And him, I'm really hoping that he gets a goal on Saturday, man. I really, really hope, because I don't think it's enough just to be a battering ram. But you know what? Listen, he plays for Arsenal. I'm going to back him. I'm not trying to start an agenda against him, but I'm not. If I'm being honest, I can only go by what my eyes show me.
The eye test, man, it never lets you down. I mean, I need to see him score a kind of goal like where he does get put through, but he does finish this time. Because even on the Martinelli goal, he got put through. Beautiful ball from Odegaard. He done so well to strength off the guy, get the shot off, but he doesn't score. I want to see him score that type of chance where he's through, slot, finish, something like that. A really difficult kind of goal, not a tap-in, because tap-in is, great, but I want to see him score a striker's goal. Even when he goes out, he cuts it across the keeper, side netting, something like that. That's what I think he needs, something like that to get him.
He does. Going. He does. And listen, I'll say this about Gyökeres. I do think he'll get his goals this season. Don't get me wrong. I do think he'll get his goals, but I just think he's going to... I don't think... In big games, I'm not expecting much from him. That's all I can really say. I think in the top games, I'm not expecting much from Viktor Gyökeres. I think he'll be a flat track bully. I think in these games against West Ham is where it's his time to shine. So I expect him to score. And I think if we go with Eza and Odegaard in the starting lineup, I think we've got a great chance of getting him a couple of chances. So what is your... What's your score?
My scoreline is again, it's going to be 3-1 to Arsenal.
3-1. Okay, so you're going for West Ham to breach, eh? Interesting.
Yeah, dodgy goal.
Interesting. Just on that note, in terms of danger, I mean, obviously there's an obvious danger from Jared Bowen, who's a top player at Premiership level. Where else do you see West Ham's danger, if anywhere else? I mean, Paqueta is another obvious name, but
that's what I was going to say. Paqueta. I don't. To be honest, the kid Somerville, he's quite dangerous. He's tricky. He's quick. So him as well, I'd say. But apart from that, bruv, not really. It's just going to be set pieces for them, and
Yeah,
we're
you've got to
we're
keep an
great
eye
at
on
set
Suchek
pieces
as well,
both
I
ways.
think.
So and Socek, yeah, just but really not really. It's just Jared Bowen. If you lock him, get him locked down, get Paqueta off the ball, I think we'll be, like I said, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. We'll be fine.
Okay. So I think I asked you last week, just to clarify, because I think I asked you about the Newcastle game, going into that game in the same show last week. I'll ask you again about the West Ham game. Do you consider this to be a must-win game?
It's not a must-win game, like we're desperate to win it, but we need to win the game. I just want to see us win the game to see what Liverpool do in their game against Chelsea. That's all. But I don't think it's a must-win because I think Chelsea probably could get away with a point. So it's not that bad. Just don't lose. At this stage of the season, don't lose.
So, it's funny because only up until maybe a couple of days ago, I thought the game was at Anfield. And then I realised it's at the Bridge, which kind of gives me a little bit more hope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not that bad. That's why I say, let's just win the game, bruv, and then over to you.
Just out of curiosity, Chelsea, obviously they play Liverpool in the evening kickoff, 5:30. What do you expect to happen in that game?
Let's see. So Liverpool, they're going to be desperate again to get the win. But Chelsea at home, man, dodgy team, man. You don't know what you're going to get from them. You just don't know what you're going to get. But I feel that they'll get something out of that game.
You think so?
I don't know if they're going to win, but I don't think they're going to lose. I don't think they'll lose that game.
I agree with that.
Help us out if we win. So, yeah.
I agree with that. I think Chelsea are very similar to Spurs. I think it's kind of like a mixed bag. You win, lose, draw. It's just very, very strange. But I get a funny feeling, and maybe it's wishful thinking, but I do have a funny feeling that Chelsea will get something out of the game as well. I'm with you. Yeah. Plus, Liverpool, they're just not firing at all on all cylinders at all. They look so poor. They're very open at the
back. So
very open at the back. And I did say a few weeks ago that I'd rather be potent, really potent going ahead and be maybe a little bit vulnerable at the back, but not their level of vulnerable. I mean, you can get at them so often in the game. Palace proved it last week. Again in midweek, Galatasaray created a couple of chances as well. So yeah, I think Chelsea can get at them even without Cole Palmer. So interesting game, that one.
Definitely
be looking forward to it. But yeah, guys, that is us. That is a quick look ahead into the weekend's game. Be sure to leave your comments. Let us know your thoughts. Who would you go up in the starting lineup? Who do you think Mikel Arteta will go with? Do you reckon he'll start with Mikel Merino? Who we didn't mention Mikel Merino, bruv. Actually, let me ask you, bro. Do you think there's any chance that Mikel Merino might start this game? Because with Mikel Arteta, you just never really know, do you? So, do you think he might go?
No, I don't think he'll start. I don't think he'll start him. I think like we've been saying, Arteta knows he has to win these games now. He knows that Liverpool are away, we're at home. We have to win this game. So it's just attacking players only. I'm sorry, but that's how it's going to be.
It could be Mikel Merino winning the game for us. Off the bench. It could be that. It could be that.
Fine. Yeah. And we'll take that happily.
All day long, man. All day long. But yeah, guys, let us know your thoughts and feelings. Is it a must-win game? Let us know that as well. But yeah, we shall be back to review the game and talk about it. Offer player ratings, match reviews. Watch out for that. Joel, have a great time at the Emirates, son.
I will do, man.
Continue the good luck, charm, and yeah, I think me personally, in terms of a prediction, I'm going to go with. I think I've said this for maybe the last 3 or 4 games, but I'm going Arsenal 2, West Ham 0. I'm going with Viktor Gyökeres to score, and I'm going with Declan Rice to stick a dagger in the hearts. Okay. Yeah, in the hearts of his old club. But nice. Yeah, guys, leave it in the comments and do not forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the other side.